You know, they're just a couple plays away from being an 8-1 team and competing for a Big 12 title this year. We're in for a great matchup.
Tiger Bachmeier is going to return the kick from the end zone and get tackled right around the 20-yard line. So Tiger has that a little bit this week. Not that they don't have a lot of faith in Bachmeier and his ability to bounce back, but maybe get him a little confidence early. That run play went nowhere.
That's how you're going to be able to get to him and affect this football game defensively.
You got two backs in the backfield. Bachmeier rolling, and he fires across his body out over the middle of the field. Kingston into the open, into TCU territory. A big play on third down. That was right there. Will Farron from 52 yards out. Field goal try, and the kick is up with plenty of distance. It is good.
He's going to score points and move up and down the field. They need to do it on the perimeter.
5 receivers, no running backs. Hoover, and that one perfectly delivered. At the 40-yard line, Dwyer again. This time he catches first down TCU.
Totally agree. I really think the Cougars defense gave their team an opportunity to win the football game. Sure, there were some explosive plays, but they played pretty well.
Battle gets his first carry, and kind of what you were talking about. Very hard to run against BYU, and especially because of that guy, Keanu Tanavasa.
Tough sled running the football between the tackles.
Second down and long. Hoover in the pocket, throws, and that one a nice catch, leaping up. Joseph Manjack into BYU territory. Tanner Wall makes the tackle.
Just a little different look in his eye. He was a little edgy and excited to get back out here tonight.
Play fake on first down, and now a throw out on the right flat. Martin makes the first tackler miss. Nice move by L.J. Martin, who's sort of known more for his power running. But this is BYU's second drive of the game. They already have 8 first downs in this first quarter. Kingston gets it again. He's going to turn the corner. Kingston, touchdown BYU. He got a block from the tight end Carson Ryan, and as soon as he got around that corner, they could use the first down here. Their defense has been run over in the first quarter. Hoover is going to try to scramble, and the BYU defense was there. He got tackled at the line of scrimmage.
And you just mentioned the time of possession right now. BYU really controlling this game.
That's a completion. Another broken tackle. L.J. Martin just not going down easy inside the 30 to the 27. Still not easy here. 3rd and 13 inside the 20. TCU's defense has a chance at least to force a field goal try.
Devin Deal is the go-to pass rusher for the Horned Frogs. It's time to make his impact felt.
He drops back in coverage, and Bachmeier, the hole opens, and he sprints through it into the end zone for a touchdown. 17 yards on 3rd and long.
Speed option. This is who Bear Bachmeier's working off of. If the defensive end, Owe Wale, takes the quarterback, you pitch it. But you see how he widens with L.J. Martin. Nobody's there to...
Maybe the officials were just feeling left out. First down and long. Bachmeier got tripped up. Looked like a design run there. And he ends up losing yardage. Andrew Gentry, I think the guy.
I'm anxious to see what Hoover does here.
This could get ugly. Hoover, a little shoulder fake, and now gets enveloped and sacked back at the 20.
Give your guy a shot, because you cannot take a sack.
Play fake. And Hoover again, he doesn't have anywhere to go with the ball. In scramble mode. Now he finally finds a guy, and a nice completion with the shove. Jeremy Payne.
Big wide receiver, 6'3", super talented, has yet to touch the ball.
He turns it upfield here, and there goes McAllister. Got slowed down and finally tackled inside the 15. 3rd and goal. Play fake. Pump fake. Hoover scrambling, and he is going to be knocked out of bounds. So 2nd down for the Cougars. Bachmeier in the pocket, got hit as he throws, and still fired a bullet right to Kingston for another BYU first down. We're sort of moving on, but that was intense. Josh Hoover on the sideline with his star wideout. Bachmeier across the middle to the tight end. More broken tackles. There goes Carson Ryan. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown. 43 yards.
Great individual effort. Well, that looks like a touchdown to me. And there's nothing flashy about the play. It's just a basic under route. But Carson Ryan, who started his career at UCLA, you see that football sure looks like it got inside the pylon. Really important for Hoover to not panic here. You have 2 downs to get a first down.
Play clock was winding down. Hoover's going to step up, throw on the move. Nice delivery. And there's McAllister for a first down. TCU. It's all patched up. Well, you and I were there, weren't we? Fort Worth, his first career start against BYU a couple years ago. What did he go for? 440 and 4 touchdowns, something like that. Big run straight up the middle for Jeremy Payne, and another Horned Frogs first down. The big guys up front. Hoover under center. Quick to the line. Pitch play left side, and first down and more. It's a touchdown. John Denman, who's not had many carries at all this year, took the pitch instead of a sneak.
Football out to the perimeter. You're going to see 2 excellent blocks here on the edge, and then this football just goes outside to the true freshman speedster, John Denman. We mentioned it. BYU cannot be completed inside.
You got to be really careful here. They throw it across the middle. Caught, first down, out of bounds inside the 20. Yeah, that one's going to keep me up later tonight. Hoover, little slant play out of the timeout, and Manjack, first down and more inside the 20. The TCU offense has got it going now.
Can't find a way to get off the field.
That sucks the enthusiasm out of your defense when you just can't get a stop. Bachmeier takes a hit, finds his tight end. Carson Ryan, who already has a touchdown catch and run. Just haven't been able to make many plays at all tonight. Play fake. Bachmeier across the middle. Zings it in there. First down and more. Inside the 10. Gain of 16 to the tight end again. Carson Ryan, who's having a big game. 4th down. They will hand it off. Flag thrown. Touchdown. Well, there was a penalty flag on the play. Martin just strolled into the end zone.
So as we start talking big picture Big 12, as SEC teams like Texas, if they lose, and if Texas loses to Texas A&M, there's going to be more opportunities for a potential 2nd or even 3rd Big 12 team.
Maybe she wants to stay home and listen to Peyton and Eli. Hoover pressured, and he goes down. Slant. McAllister, tip ball, interception, BYU. And going back the other way. The cut inside. Now back to the outside. The shove. Pylon. Touchdown.
The football is behind him. That's why it gets tipped up in the air. And Tanner Wall reads the quarterback's eyes, has a great feel, like I said. He's there to make a play, capitalizes on it, gets some help from teammates, but really turns that into a punt return. And that is just a great individual play for a great player.
That looks like a guy who spent a lot of time on offense after he got the ball in his hands. I think right there, he thought, I can take this all the way.
100%. Very comfortable with the football in his hand, and like I said, could not happen to a better young man. Unbelievable fan base. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. So special.
Hoover is going to get sacked. Final seconds ticking off the clock here. Bear Bachmeier, Kalani Sitake, and this BYU team. The disappointment of last week is in the rear view mirror big time.